Hey friends, my name is Abby from A Drill and a Dream, and I just wanted to tell you about the most exciting thing that happened today when I came home. I work nearby, so on my lunch break I was going to come and just look at the house, because sometimes I like to come and look at it because I miss it, you know, and I think it's really cool, even though literally nothing was different from the last time I saw it. But anyway, but when I came home, I had a huge surprise. Check it out. It's gone. Right!
Oh.
So excited. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. God bless.
Pick it up and carry it over there, I think.
It was so exciting.
And what else, Abs?
This stuff. I would have never dreamed that it would be that big.
I think it came out so hard because the roots were underneath that big rock.
That's huge. And this stuff. See, that's what I imagined, just like, you know, not a big deal.
Yeah, like, hey, Shannon had to dig it out. Got some buddies here.
What is that?
Oh,
Grub.
Oh, it's just a grub.
look at that stump. Look at that dad. And look at that hole. Only 3 more to go. 1, 2, and 3. Have you ever seen anything more exciting in your life? Okay, so now I'm done work and I wanted to show you the amazing progress. So this horrible huge stump is laying in a heap to get cleaned up. I think Dad's still gonna take that one out. He hasn't finished everything, but he's gotten a lot done. There was one there and one there. I gotta get rid of these raised beds somehow. And that one right there is gone. So exciting. These 3 guys, he just dug up a little bit and kind of just put the soil back on so we can grow grass and we won't even know anything about it. And this one is totally gone. And what I was so excited about, extra excited about, because I didn't know that he was gonna do this. Well, I was excited about all of it that I didn't know he was gonna do, but he also cleaned up this area over here, which was just completely filled with prickles, like, I don't know, briars of some sort, blackberry or black raspberry, I don't know what they were, but anyway, I thought I was gonna have to weed eat it, which, I mean, obviously it still needs a lot of love, but this is where the patio is gonna be eventually. So big news, exciting news, I talked to a contractor who's gonna come and fix some issues with the foundation. So this is an issue area here, but it's all above ground, so it's not a big deal. And so the contractor is going to come and fix this at some point soon, and also this other area over here. This is the other area of the foundation that needs a little love. So it was a stone foundation in the basement, and then this cement was poured on the outside of it, you know, years ago, and it's kind of coming apart from the wall. So this whole area is going to get fixed. And then that way I know that the foundation is sound, you know, it's just these little areas, and so that'll be good. And then also where the bay window is here, this is not on a good foundation, it's just on blocks or something that weren't good. Well, I mean, they're rocks, but looks like there was a cement that was poured also that didn't hold up. So this whole area is also going to be fixed, which will be very exciting to know that everything is on a firm foundation. And now the excavator went through here too, which is amazing because this was all completely loaded. Like, you had to wear full pants and badness to go up through here. it's all very exciting. And I think the next big step is gonna be tearing this down. Okay, my dad has been at work again. It's just a rough path through the woods, but just to give us an idea, this is my first time seeing it, of like what this is gonna be. So basically all of these trees are gonna be gone except for, you know, like maybe a couple really nice ones. But like you can actually walk down through here all the way. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Look at this. You can actually walk in the woods without literally dying. Ah, and see the stream. So exciting. Look at this junk. That's a really interesting stove. Wow, look at that. That's kind of pretty. I mean, obviously it's no good now, but bring it for steel or whatever, you know? But look at how pretty that was. Sears Kenmore. Continuous cleaning oven. Wow. Fancy. Okay, I wanted to show you about my most recent fun find. So lately, we'll start out. Okay, so right now it's June, and going forward, my goal is to, by the time we reach snowfall, so like October, November area, I would really like to have the house, let's see, the heating furnace in, insulation, new windows, new doors, and like the wiring and all that stuff done, so that during the winter I can focus on the inside stuff like sheetrock and all that fun jazz. So my goal is to have everything really heating friendly by the time it gets winter, because it is New York State that I live in and it gets very cold in the winter. So I want to make sure that that's all ready. So lately I've been trying to do some research on doors and windows and stuff like that. And I got an exciting find. I got a new door. Check it out. And please excuse the mess. It is an inherited mess. I did not make it, but I will clean it someday. But I haven't gotten to it yet. This sliding glass door, the one door is taken out right now, but and I think that it is going to be really, really great. I got this used also, and it was only used for about, I think she said 5 to 7 years, but it was going into a sunroom, so it wasn't even really getting hit by, you know, any of the elements, so to speak. It's in really, really great shape. It's super, super thick, super heavy duty, which is awesome. And this is the other door. And it's just gorgeous. It's in really, really nice shape. That is just dust. Don't you worry. Don't you worry one bit. But I think it's going to be really great. I'll show you where it's going to go. So, initially I was thinking, so this is going to be the dining room, and there's going to be a table here, and then the living room is behind you. So I was initially thinking of having a big window here, and then having a door, like just a one regular door in the hallway that goes out to the patio. But then I was thinking, well, I had actually seen this door on Facebook Marketplace, and it was only for sale for $250, which is a very good deal, I think, for especially because it's such a nice quality door. But so then I was like, well, if I buy a big window, that's going to be more than $250 anyway. Plus, you'd have to buy a door too. So I was like, this seems like a no-brainer. So that is why I got it. But I was thinking, as a fun activity for me especially, but you guys can watch if you so desire. But I was thinking I could draw where the door is going to be so that I can picture it in my mind. So I measured it. Of course, so basically most of my tools that I have are just ones that I found in the shed out there. And so I don't have a regular tape measure. I mean, I have one at my house. I should just get one or bring it here. But so I have this little funky one that is like a little wind-up one. Yeah. It's fine. It'll do the trick. So it's 6 feet, 6 feet across. So approximately, give or take, somewhere like this. I don't know if you can see me, but something like that by that. it like that. This is approximate. Does this look straight to you guys? Probably a really good job. And it's like 7 feet tall. Ish. That's tall. So basically, I don't know if you can see this. Like not at all. But this whole area, from here to here, is all gonna be a door. That's gonna be fantastic. Wow, I can't wait. Because what I'm thinking for the deck, so I showed you that Dad, cleared it out with the excavator. But what I'm thinking is, there's gonna be a lot of stones when we tear down that extra shed, because that's what the foundation was there. So there's gonna be stones there. Obviously there are a lot of stones around, not the stone walls. I'm not gonna touch those, you don't worry. But there's a lot of stones, big stones, little stones. So what I'm thinking is for the patio, what I would like to do ideally is have, it's gonna be the 2 sides, 3 sides, question mark, I don't know. But with like stone walls on the side, and then on the top would be like flat paver sort of stones, so that it's nice and flat on the top, but then have like some stairs up it. Yeah, I know you're thinking, that's gonna be gorgeous. You're absolutely right. But it's also gonna be a lot of work. But, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it how you want it, So a lot of people have asked about the old furniture. These pieces are the ones that I'm gonna keep, this one and this one. The rest were either sold to an antique sort of thing, or this one here is, a friend of mine is buying that one. So they're gonna be put to good use, but I can only use so many dressers and the ones that are my personal style. Because everybody's got a different style, and that is a-okay. Because if everyone had the same style, then the world would be very boring. And my style, for those of you who have asked, because several people have asked about like how I'm gonna make the house, I'm hoping to keep some of the features the same, like just like little pieces of like, oh, that was original, and that's really cool, like a cool piece. But I don't want to make it like super old-fashioned, just because that's not my thing so much. What I like is bright and airy, white walls, wood floors, plants, lots of windows. That's my jam. So I'm gonna make it how I like it, and I hope that you like it like that too. But if you don't, that's okay. Everybody's got their opinion. Oh, I wanted to tell you though about this wall here. Okay, so this is the other thing I wanted to tell you about, because I know in my initial tour video, before tour, I had said that this wall going into the dining room, or no, going from the dining room into the living room, that I wanted it taken out. And obviously depending on if it was load bearing. But I've been thinking about it more, and I think that I've changed my mind, because I feel like it would be a long, awkward space to have the dining room completely open to the living room, and it would also take less of the walls. It would take more of the walls away, so there would be less room to like have your furniture against a wall or something. Obviously you could have like a couch to separate it or whatever, but I just feel like it might be too little wall space, especially with the stairway open, so that would just take down a lot of the space. So what my new thought is, and I think it's a good one, I would like to take, like right in the middle of the wall, put a beam, so that way if it is load bearing, then we've got that covered. But take a beam in the middle of the wall, and then this side of it be completely open, so no doorway or anything, just completely open for half the wall. And the other half of the wall, I would like to have so like from here over, have like a half wall or a partial wall of some height. And that could have, like nice plants on it that are cascading, vining, love that. But I feel like it would be nice because it would be, the two rooms would be kind of open to each other, but still have like their own space. And it would make the whole area be so bright because with the sliding glass doors here and then the bay window there, it would just be filled with light and beautifulness. And I think that it would be so, so nice. And that way there's also more room to have, you know, your couch maybe against this wall or that wall or whatever, just more wall space. Because I mean, if you have a TV too, you know, you have to have wall space for all this. You can't have it right in the middle of the floor. That would be weird. But I think that that's going to turn out really well. I think that'll look nice. Okay, so I have a little bit of a weird question that I didn't know if maybe one of my viewers would have some insight on what they think I should do with this. So up here in one of the upstairs bedrooms, I have all of these old magazines. Like a lot. Huge box of old magazines. And so there's a lot of like outdoor life, like this is from 1964, Field and Stream from 1959. I mean, a lot of old magazines from the 50s, 60s. Fur, Fish and Game, your outdoor recreation map. I don't know about that one, but let's see, what else do we have? Field and Stream, the Ayrshire Review. I don't know what that is, but I looked it up. It's like a Canadian cow. So maybe some of my Canadian friends know about that, but they're really old. Like, see, this is 1955. This is 1951. So lots of different old magazines, and I feel like they're, like, obviously I'm not going to just like get rid of them. I feel like there's got to be some sort of a good purpose or somebody who would be interested in buying them. I feel like they've got to be worth something, but what do I know? Not much. So look at that, December 1950, Field and Stream. So I'm just curious if anyone has any great ideas of where I could possibly sell these or what you think. I looked on eBay and there were definitely some for sale, but I'm like, man, just selling them one at a time, like, or that's gonna take forever, and mailing them all out. So I don't know. I don't want to spend a million years on it, but I feel like they could definitely have some value. So if anyone has any ideas, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts on the matter. They're kind of dirty, but they're in pretty good shape, I think. Guns and Hunters, January. Oh, this one's a little ripped, but woo, 64. So let me know what you guys think. I'd be very interested to know. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this little episode, and I hope you will tune in next time to see what is going on at this crazy house of mine. See you later.